All right, everybody. I'm back. So basically, we're gonna have to create a new stream right here. MTG Arena server crash. Basically, we've been playing Gruul and we're playing in Diamond League, trying to get the Mythic status. We were playing against Jund, and then the server just crashed on MTG Arena. So basically, that's what we're going to be playing. So let me just recant here. Here's the deck. Now we are seeing, of course, it would crash, right? It's like you're playing versus Jund Sacrifice, you're gonna lose. All right, so. So, again, if you want to follow me on Twitch, you can go ahead and do that. I have the deck list that we want Mythic status with in May, so that was like a week or two ago. There's also a deck that's been running around. Let me check everything before I go on. We'll get into the gameplay, the best of 3. So I'm guessing now that cost us 2 lost matches, right? So I'm going to jump back on. But the thing that I want to really show you is that the new Planeswalker deck, there's a new Planeswalker deck that has emerged. I'm going to get into the gameplay. And the reason why to follow me on Twitch and also subscribe on YouTube is that people that subscribe and also follow on Twitch. So you subscribe on YouTube and also follow on Twitch. I'll be giving away MTG Arena codes either Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. I don't know what day I'm going to be doing that yet, but I'll be doing it once a week. Where we'll be doing gameplay, and throughout there I'll be able to send people on Twitch that follow me on Twitch a private code. It'll be randomly. But I'll be able to do that. So anyway, the deck that I really want to show you, we'll get to a gameplay in a second, and I'm going to check some things out, make sure everything's okay before we go with everything, but is Elder Spell. So, again, Elder Spell, so there's a deck that's running around, it's 4 colors, it's a Planeswalker deck, they're running 4 Tefuries, 4 narsets, 4 of the new narsets from Ikoria, and basically they're running also 4 nicol bolas. Basically, it's just a Planeswalker deck. Just Planeswalkers with just board wipes. Planeswalkers, board wipes, and that's it. That's the entire deck. And what they're able to do is, so if you look at nicol bolas really quick, his ultimate ability just kills you. Right? So his ultimate ability is -8. Each opponent who doesn't control a legendary creature or Planeswalker loses the game. So if they're eliminating everything from your board, you're not going to have that. So they just kill you. Alright, so now, they're able to rack up his loyalty really quickly through Elder Spell. Now, on the surface, Elder Spell looks like, oh, you would use this on other Planeswalkers. So it says, destroy any number of target Planeswalkers. Then you choose a Planeswalker you control. Put 2 loyalty counters on it for each Planeswalker destroyed this way. So they will destroy their little 3-drop Planeswalkers, like their narsets, their Tefuries, and they get 2 loyalty counters for each to put on another Planeswalker. So what they'll do is destroy their own Planeswalkers, load up nicol bolas, and then kill you. Now, the new Teferi, Master of Time, I'm guessing this is what they're going to be able to do, and they're going to be able to break this Teferi very quickly, very fast. So this would be the new Teferi in M20, and he states his -10 ability is, his -10 loyalty ability is, you gain 2 turns, back to back. Well, if they can load up nicol bolas, they're going to be able to load up this new Teferi pretty quickly. So I think that's going to be a thing. So we'll jump into gameplay. Let me make sure everything's okay. So let me go back to the deck. Let me not leave everybody hanging. So there's our sideboard from right there. Flip it. All right, we'll flip that back to that view. All right, so I'll be right back. Make sure that, and we'll jump right to the gameplay. Again, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna jump right into it. Alright, so we're going to jump right back into the gameplay. Sorry about that. The server just crashed. So we're going to go right into the gameplay. I don't know what happened. MTG's Arena server crashed. I got that dreaded error of just boop. Server lost connection. It's like, yeah, thanks. So we're playing the best of 3, trying to go Mythic. We went 15-4 down the stretch. Again, through Platinum status, we kind of just blew through it. And then, a lot of diversity, though. A lot of diversity, but the Planeswalker deck was pretty heavy. So, and the reason why, there's also a green serpent deck that's been running around, so it's a mono green deck that has that serpent that costs X and has protection from multicolor and reach. And jeez. I can't mulligan a bunch of times, so I guess we'll keep. Oh, that's just horrible. Alright, but so there's that artifact serpent that has reach, trample, protection from multicolored. And the reason why Rakdos and Mardu Knights have trouble with that deck is because all the removal is multicolored. So they can't get rid of it. And that's the reason why the 20th ranked player has that deck. Because it can take on Mardu Knights and you can take on Rakdos. Alright, so we're playing either Simic Flash or Bant. And I don't know. Simic Flash. Yep. And we main board these, so. Yeah, it can't be countered. It's a good feeling. It could be Ether Gust. Then let me guess, it's gonna okay, so that'll die. Now this does have protection from blue. Now he could have Night Pack Ambusher. Alright, so he could have a Night Pack Ambusher in his hand. So here's what we're gonna do. Actually, we're not gonna bring this down. We're gonna keep that there. And we're going, if he brings out a Night Pack Ambusher, then we're gonna flash this out. So we're gonna attack. We're not gonna double attack with this. Okay, so he doesn't have Night Pack Ambusher then. Maybe he does, maybe he doesn't. Okay, we wouldn't want these to die to Night Pack Ambusher, right? So, yeah, it's game. That's how you beat Simic Flash with Gruul. Alright, so Destiny Spinner. Creature enchantment spells you control can't be countered. Yeah, that's being played. Yep. Done. That took like 2.2 seconds. I was like, yep, done. That is it. But yeah, so that's the reason why Mono Green's doing so well versus in the Mythic leagues is because the 20th ranked player, and I think the 20th ranked player in number 31 has the Mono Green deck. And again, you can check out my deck list that we want Mythic status with on Twitch. So you can go ahead, it's right in my description, should be my Twitch. And you can see the deck list we want Mythic status with in May. So you'll see that deck right now. All right. is with these one-landers? What? Oh, I'm so blessed to get 2 after mulling. Well, I buy embercleave, and I guess we have to get. Wow, this is just horrible. Can't get rid of that. Shifting's really good. Really? Come on. I have no idea. Alright. Well, unless they have a quench, that's gonna hurt. Yep. But understand, we did mulligan twice, so let's not. I mean, you don't attack with this. You don't. Yep. Growth spiral. We have shifting Ceratops, Paradise Druid. Alright. So all he did was just Growth Spiral twice and Fable Passage twice. Yeah, we just don't block it. Again, shifting Ceratops, protection from blue, can block that. Another Destiny Spinner. No, you can't Ether Gust it. You can't Ether Gust it. Okay, we'll take the action. I mean, we'll attack that. All this says that creatures with flask cost 1 less and can't be countered, so yeah, we have to eat the 6. Unfortunately, going second with a double mulligan isn't good. Yet another Ether Gust, and he does. Yeah, we weren't meant to win this game. I don't think we had a chance with the Shuffler. They got all their sideboard cards. We had a mulligan twice. I mean, I can't see us winning this. Maybe we can, but yeah, the game was just set up. I can't. Did he get all the sideboards? No guys. So he'll attack with that, use this to block that. Yeah, with D5. I mean, another Destiny Spinner. Another Paradise Druid. He can gain reach too, so he can block like Hydrate Crosses, stuff like that. Alright, so block that. Yeah, I mean... Yeah, we can't win this one. We can block. He can brazen borrow this back to our hand. He can brazen this back to our hand. I just have a feeling we should just go to a game like a game 3 already. Just to kind of end it. But we'll play it out. Well, if he attacks with that, we can block Destiny Spinner to that, so I don't think that's a good attack. You might as well attack. If you're gonna attack, just attack with everything, yeah. We're gonna block this, so this is how the block's gonna work. Passive blockers. Yeah, so passive blocks. Block that to that. That to that to that. That to that. Good God. In response to that, we will turn... Okay, you can't do the auto tap thing because it'll just screw everything. Until end of turn, we'll turn a land into a 1/1, so he can be a blocker, take action. You want to talk about living on the edge? He's probably like, can I just kill this guy? No, I don't want to activate its ability. All right, pass the blockers. And he can win. Oops. I just let him attack and do his thing. That we made it. I mean, look at what the hand that we're dealt with, though. You know what I mean? Like we did really good. So this is a game where you just go, you know what? It's gonna go to game 3, and it's the shuffler, right? I mean, we mulliganed twice. We didn't get crap. All right, yeah. That's all you do. Right. All right, we go first. All right. Not the greatest hand versus deck, but we'll take it. Try. Pellet Collector. Slide right up in there for damage. So this is where we attack. And if he drops something, we'll just kill it. But we don't drop this down yet because we're waiting for him to drop a creature, and then we can just kill it and snipe it. So save your snipers. Like if he drops down the Brineborn Cutthroat, we just kill it, right? And he's tapped out. Okay, it's a Growth Spiral. So he could have Night Pack Ambusher at this time. Oh, that's what you have on. Alright. Let's snipe it out. Then we have an Edgewall Innkeeper. He's got a counter spell in his hand, right? I mean, but we'll draw 2 cards. We'll quench it, but we'll still draw 2 cards. That's the important part. Does not take the 2 damage. This is interesting. Let's see here. Cast this, Destiny Spinner. Creatures and enchantments you control cannot be countered. Ouch, that hurts him. Alright, then if he's got a Night Pack Ambusher, so we're just gonna send. Go to attacks. Just attacks this. Alright. We're not going to use the damage portion of this because he probably has a counterspell. We want to be able to cast this and draw a card. Right, so we cast this. We'll be able to draw a card. Yep, he's got the Night Pack Ambusher. Top decking land. Not good. And unfortunately, we have to pass. Alright. We're just not. The shuffler just. I don't know. Yeah, he might as well just attack because. So all of our creatures, so he's going to be able to ramp. He does. We're getting too much land. It's just one of those matches the whole time. Yeah, I mean, so. We can bring him in, but we'll draw a card off that. What do you think? Does he have a counterspell in his hand? What do you think? Well, he's either got it or he doesn't. Yep. Okay. Well, that's a good game. Yeah, the shuffler can't. I can't beat the shuffler, guys. But it was a good game. Yeah, we'll just take it. No block. Yep. Alright, so yeah, we'll just pass a turn. Oops. Just let him play out his deck. But we weren't gonna win. Good game again. Yeah, I'm letting him just know we're just passing this. Alright. Well, between the MTG Arena crashing, that gave us -2 losses. Alright, so let's see if things... if we can... Let's see if we... Alright, so let's just reset here. Alright, just waiting for our opponent. Alright, so hopefully we can get Gruul back. Alright. Well, hopefully it doesn't poop out on this. Yeah, this has just been horrible, right? We got disconnected off the server. The game would come back, we get hosed on mana, and now this guy, hopefully his server doesn't crash on him. What's going on, Arena? Good gosh. I don't think this video is gonna be. I'm not even gonna be able to edit this video. I mean, I know Winota got banned in Historic today, which means it'll probably get banned in Standard probably coming up here. Alright, so he's back. Priest Forgotten God, so we're playing... Let's see. Maybe Rakdos? Nope, on a black. Let's take this out. Let's see these. Another Priest of Forgotten Gods. So this simply states, you can exile up to $2 target creature from your graveyards, gain 1 life for each card exile this way. Its toughness equal to your devotion to black. Strangely, this deck is kind of oddly good. They got a lot of kill spells in Black Devotion, and that's kind of how they do their thing. And then, of course, we'll play this. That's how they do it. Sacrifice, we'll sacrifice. We'll draw a card, get 2 mana. Now, don't sleep on a deck like that because they're typically not a good game 1 match versus us, right? But game 2, they'll bring in a lot of kill spells, so you have to pay attention to that. So we can get rid of 1 Shifting Ceratops and actually board in another Dommer's Ambush for this matchup. It's kind of a deck that's slowly creeping into the format, a mono black. It's not as strong as Rakdos or, say, Jund Sacrifice, at least not versus us. But this deck is being ran enough that we've seen it enough. It's the 3rd time that I've seen it. That in the Diamond rank, it's been ran for the 3rd time, so it's run enough. It must win. I just know it's a better game 2 deck than a better game 3 versus our deck. I can't comment on what their deck's like versus other decks. I have no clue, and I'm not going to pretend to either. Yep. So all I know is that we're just going to kill that. Like, that's all I know, is that we're just going to kill that Devotion thing. Yeah, and that Register is pretty vicious. So, what we're going to do... yeah, he's going to slide up in there for 7. Now, he's going to have to discard a card. He's only at 3 cards, so he discards a land. Brings down a land. We got Blow Strider. He'll smack us for 7. We'll take it. We'll be down to 13. We have no intention of blocking that. Rationale. Because we have Questing Beast. Or we could have bring this out as a 5/5 and double block. You don't have to worry about them having embercleave because they're playing mono red, or excuse me, mono black. So then we just attack for that. He's gonna have to discard that card that's in his hand. That's the only bad thing about Rotting Registrar in a mono deck is that, yeah, I mean, he had to discard this, which is a power card in Devotion deck. So he's going to attack with these 2. Yeah, I mean, he might want to just get this off the battlefield. We'll do that. Unless he got another one, right? No, Winter's Oven. Okay, so... yeah, he's got no cards in his hand because of the Registrar. That's the only bad thing, because you don't... Like, typically this is ran in a mono deck because you can overcompensate for that in other colors, but you can't with this one, so... Let's see, how many cards? He's got 4. Alright, so let's just attack with this. And if he wants to trade, and if he drops a land next turn, and he wants to tap out to escape, then we'll do that. Having your opponent top deck a land and get lucky, and then exile the cards from their graveyard and tap out, that takes them out a turn. So in Gruul, if you give us 1 turn, so we'll trade. I mean, we'll trade this. If he doesn't want to make a trade, we'll just Rimrock Knight it. Oh, actually, we're not, because we'll take damage. So we're happy with either way. If he wants to trade, we're happy. If he doesn't, we're also fine with that. Just him taking 4. So he'll be down to 12. So he just takes the 4, and that's fine. So what we're going to do is bring this down as a 4/4 creature. Give it a +1/+1 counter. And then we'll drop down Paradise Druid to give us mana, because we only have 1 red. And so we'll drop that down. So he can outblock, so this can outblock that. And this also has Trample, so we'll trample over that next turn. Yep, so he did top deck the land, so had he blocked, he would have been able to bring this back as a 5/4 with an escape cost. But you know what? You don't know those things, right? You're just taking a chance. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop our Edgewall Innkeeper. And then what we're going to do next is... Yep. So... drop down our 1/1. And then we'll drop down our 5/5. Bring the Alder Familiar, so that's not going to help him though, because we have the cleavage, right? So, good top deck. Top deck very well. But here's the thing with Domri's Ambush. That. Alright. Alright, back to play. Alright. He might be playing Mardu Knights. I'll take out a forest. He might be playing Mardu Knights. Nope, he doesn't. You're saying, why in the heck would they have Gigantha the Wellspring? Well, so no card in your starting deck has more than one of the same mana symbol in it. So, that's why. I mean, if you're going to play like a Rakdos deck or a Mardu deck, where all of your, I guess, a Jund Sacrifice, where like nothing matches, you might as well. I mean, it's a 5/5 for free. So in our hand, we have a Gruul Spellbreaker, Bonecrusher Giant, Rimrock Knight, just like that. See, like, so if your deck is just gonna have nothing but different colors in it, you might as well play with it. I mean, why wouldn't you? I mean, let's see here. Let's wait to burn it. Well, crap. Remember creature guy. Then we said before that resolves, kill that. So Judas states other creatures you control get +1/+0. So it kind of works like the banner. And then whenever a non-token creature you control dies, which is going to be everything in their deck, it deals 1 damage to you. So imagine bringing out Cauldron Familiar, sacrificing it, you take 1. So it's just, it's like a Mayhem Devil stacked upon creatures that give you +1/+0. And that's the best analogy that I have for it. Right. Now, he's not playing with Claim the Firstborn, because every single thing in his... Okay, wait a minute. Card you're starting... Symbol. Okay. Yep. So what he did there is he just took our creature, smacked us with it, and then sacked it. Oh, this is going to be a tough matchup. I'm not going to lie. Gosh. Alright, gets it again. I mean... I'm not gonna lie, this one we're just gonna get outclassed. It's just... Gosh. Yay! We dealt 4 damage. Yeah. Again? He's got 3 of these? Really? Really? Alright, good game. Oh god, so this is... Slave Fire's gonna be in. So one shifting Ceratops come out, board in a Slave Fire. I guess if he's gonna steal our creatures, right? Domri's Ambush becomes less relevant. So yeah, this is where we just board in the Slave Fires here. Plus we have Bone Crusher Giant to kill their stuff. Witch's Oven. Or do we board in Witch's Ovens? Or Return of Nature. Let's see. See, that kind of screws with you when they get like 3 cards like they did in a row, because you say, okay, that probably can't happen again. But so I can't. You know what? Where's Domri's Ambush? Let's board Domri out. Let's board 1 Slave Fire out. Let's bring in Return of Nature. And again, you can go over to my Twitch channel. Go ahead and follow. There's a deck list. You'll see on the side what we were Mythic status with last month in May. So just subscribe to my YouTube channel. We have some MTGO open play as well. So go ahead and do that. Alright, so we're going to keep 7. We have Edgewell Innkeeper, Lovestruck Beast, Gruul Spellbreaker, Bone, Quester. Alright, well... I was half tempted not to bring that down and keep this in my hand because it'll probably drop something at the 2 spot as I thought. Yeah, well, if we block, he's gonna kill that. God, that card is okay. If we draw a land, and we don't, so... Pass it. He'll probably kill Edgewall Innkeeper, I imagine. Yep. Now watch us get our land, of course. But we're not going to be able to draw Edgewall Innkeeper. Does he have that thing where he takes a creature from us? Oh my god. He's one. Good card, Heartless Act. Yeah, we'll take the 3. That's what he did to our guy. Still running hard on mana. Bring this down as a 4/4. Attacks. Now remember. Alright, so you can bring that down. Well, I mean, embercleave. I guess shifting Ceratops doesn't do much for us right now. Kill this. Yep. Bring that back to his hand. Still no land. Yeah. With not getting land, I'll make this another 4/4. Nice. Takes the damage. Doesn't trade. That's very interesting. Yep. This is going to get ugly. We take it. Did he get Witch's Oven? No, he's just gonna blow it up with this. So he'll probably sack this, yep. He'll just have us take 1. Unless he can... we'll sacrifice this creature. Whenever a creature you control with menace becomes blocked, defending player sacrifices a creature, blocking it, of course. And we don't get a mana. If we got a mana, we might have been able to finish him off with embercleave. Alright, well. Well, first things first, so technically, he could blow this up, kill this, pop, sacrifice creature, make us go down to one creature, then attack. So look, he could nuke. Actually, yeah. He can nuke, I say he's gonna nuke this, and nuke that. He can sacrifice this, boom, boom, make a sacrifice. Yep. Now it's easy. He just, it's got menace. So it says whenever you, yeah, and all he has to do is pop 2 creatures. Make us sacrifice a creature. So, yep. We'll take 2, we'll be down to, well, oh yeah, we'll be down to 1. And then that's it. Yeah, that was a tough one for us. Right out the gate. Dang it. Well, let's continue the grind. Hey Raph, how's it going? You won versus blue-white control? Oh, you were playing blue-white control. Why do I have a feeling this guy's playing Simic Flash? Either Simic Flash or Bant. Yeah, it's Bant. Yeah. Alright. Well, here's the thing. We're hamstruck on mana, so I don't know if I should nail him for 2. This is one of the ones we don't.
You show remorse. I'll show restraint. I've got it.
Yeah, just getting mana hosed yet again. I don't know what it's been.
You just let me know if you're up for round 2.
Yikes. Well, we have to break this out. Because we're getting so screwed on mana here. And he's smart for countering that. He knows we're getting screwed, right? I mean, like, you know it. So. It's gonna be a tough game. It's gonna be a little tough. Yeah, it's gonna be extra.
Seek shelter in my stewardship.
And if we just could have got mana.
The land fights for us.
Alright. Yeah. well, I can try, but I don't think it's gonna be that well. It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be a bad game.
Be wary of the ground you walk on.
Yeah, we're not getting land. Jizaki Super Friends. Yeah. Well, let's tell them a good game. Let's just not just poop out on them, but we're not getting anything. He countered a Paradise Druid. Alright, well, where's Bant Control? I mean, are we gonna get hosed like that again? I doubt it, so let's try it again. Alright, yeah, thanks, Raph, for letting me know about the audio. I'll lower it. Alright. Oh, so if you're viewing this on Twitch or Mixer, and you're like, who the heck are you talking to? Yeah, it's on the, so I'm on different platforms all at the same time. Alright, so... that out. Is that better, Raph, or is the gameplay too low now? Alright, so let me drop this down. Bring this guy out. Throw spiral. Pretty good card. Alright, we'll cut down Paradise Druid. So hopefully we get mana here, but at least we got Paradise down. Alright. So typically these decks, they main board 2 Shatters. Obviously, you get a sideboard time. Let's bring down Shifting Ceratops. We got the question from Blue. Actually, hold on. It's just gonna auto tap. I knew that was gonna happen. Haste. Yep, we did it again. Now the good thing with board wipes is that you have haste, right? So like they can keep on peeling away your stuff, but you just... I think what we're gonna do right here is smack them for 2. Then break them out. So they could have Dream Trawler, Nisa. If they're having card trouble, they can bring out a Hydroid Colossus. And that's another Conquer of Death. But this is gonna be a game. We're dropped down to Ceratops. All right. Yeah, I think we run this the same. All right. Edgewall Innkeeper. Okay. So he does go first. Scribes Temple Mastery. We start off with Edgewall Innkeeper, Bone Crusher Giant, Embercleave, and 2 Questers. Slide up in there for 1. He's actually a human peasant. Alright, Hero Titan, Nature's Wrath. Alright, so... Well, actually, before he top decks, we'll just shoot. We'll draw a card off the top, because we need to draw into mana here. But we don't. Sky, we draw a card, but we don't draw into mana. When do we get mana here? Okay, there it is. Again, against board wipes. So I'm gonna drop this down. Right? I'm gonna drop this down. And the reason why is because he'll get bigger. We'll have him come down with 8. Because he'll get bigger all the time, and you can't Elspeth him. So each time we drop down a creature, if he wants to Elspeth Conqueror's Death, he'll keep on getting bigger, Pelt Collector. Right? And he might have a Shatter of the Sky in his hand, but he's already used 1, right? So, so that's what I said. You can't Elspeth Conqueror's Death this. So he's going to take that. And each time we drop down a creature, so we'll drop down, oh, I don't know. Actually, I might drop down Embercleave. I might just drop down Ember. Yeah, actually, that's what. No, let's just drop. Yeah, I'll get bigger. And see, we have so much haste that he can board wipe, but at the end of the day... Ralph, is the sound better? I don't know how the sound is.
Behold, nature's true power.
Alright, so this thing. Yeah, so whenever it enters battlefield, they get a 3/3, and that 3/3 fights it. So he just killed our guy. How dare you? Nope. See, it'll tap us wrong. Well, I guess that was a bad move by me, right? Because he'll end up getting a creature back. He'll end up getting that back.
Do not test me.
I won't be able to. I mean. Alright, let's see. 3. Three, 4, 4.
I am not going to sit this one out.
Now that hurts us big time
Trust me, I have
because it
plans.
shuts our embercleave off, right? So that hurt. And I'll
Harness the
yeah. So
elements.
he's gonna probably tackle these two. Here. Another Elvis Conquer. Well, not looking good for us. And the match between Bant and Gruul typically goes to a game 3. There's no like usually 2-0 sweep, but we did really get horrible mana last game, and so or our first game. So, but usually that's just how these matches go. We can't take the damage. And to be quite honest, we can't really afford attack with a creature. Because he'll just block, and then we'll just die actually next turn. Well, either way, we're dead. Kind of, sort of.
Here we go.
So if he does turn a land into a 3/3, which I'm assuming he's going to do, and then swing, we'll block this to that and then kill one of the lands. Well, actually, yeah, because we don't want him getting this back into the battlefield off Elspeth Conqueror's death. So if he does
The
full
land
swing,
shall
which I think
conquer
he
you.
will, so this is the blocks. We block this to that. We want to kill that, and then we block that to that, and we just... Yep. If we attack, we can take these two out, then he'll just be able to rush us with these, so we'll take 6. Rimrine, this can't block. We can't get into Embercleave because of this, and this is +2. If we stay back, we don't block or attack, he'll attack for that. We're dead either way. So let's just hope he just makes a bad block, and that's all we can hope for. It doesn't matter. Yep, and that's me. Yeah, Raph, yeah, he got a little lucky there.
I'll protect you.
But Ether Gust.
Rise, my elemental friend.
But you'll have that. defeated. Are you kidding me? Again?